Hello, everybody. I'm Richard Osman. Welcome to a brand new week on House of Games. 4 famous faces are joining me. One of them, at the end of the week, is going to walk away with this trophy. Usually comedians win, but also sports people are very competitive. And this week, we have 2 sports people and 2 comedians. Who are they? They are Denise Lewis.
Hello.
Rhys James.
Hello.
Izzy Suttie.
Hello.
And David James.
Hello.
Welcome, one and all. How lovely to have you here. So, yeah, 2 sports people, Denise. You have an inbuilt competitiveness.
Yeah.
But how is your quizzing? Is this as good as your heptathlon?
Probably not as good
Is
as
it
my
not?
heptathlon, but we will find out today. See if I can raise my game.
Now, one of our finest young stand-up comedians, Rhys, how lovely to have you here. Comedians do very well on this show. How do you think you are going to perform?
I think I will do better than my heptathlon.
Oh, what's your... I forget your personal best in heptathlon.
It's pretty good. I don't want to bring it up now. It's pretty good, but I think I'll do better here.
Excellent. Izzy, how lovely to have you on now. At the end of the week, somebody wins this trophy. But every day there are also daily prizes. Would you like to have a little look at today's daily prizes?
Yes.
You sure would. Whoever wins today can take home one of these. There's the House of Games golf umbrella, the House of Games cricket bat, the House of Games sunglasses, the House of Games fondue set, which honestly is what most people take, and that is House of Games shampoo, though we are rebranding it as House of Games hand sanitizer. What do you think, Izzy? What would you like to take were you to win?
I think I'd like to take the fondue set.
And you can peel my face off as well, so it's even better than it looks. David James, how lovely to have you here, sir, on the end of the row. Now, looking along the line, who do you think is going to be your main competition this week?
Any one of those 3. In fact, all 3. In fact, I don't even know what I'm doing on the show at the moment because...
I think I'm going to translate that as David James fears no one, is what he's saying. We're going to be quizzing together all week. Every time I press this buzzer, a new game will come up. OK, I don't know what it's going to be. You don't know what it's going to be. Shall we play our first game on Monday's House of Games? Round 1. Rhyme time. I'm going to ask you 2 questions at a time. The answers rhyme with each other. Fingers on buzzers, please. Very best of luck to everybody. Here's your first question. Actor who played Don Draper in Mad Men and achievement of beating all 6 Nations opponents. That is Rhys James.
John Hamm Grand Slam.
John Hamm Grand Slam. What a lovely start to Monday's House of Games. John Hamm Grand Slam. Well done. Next question. The Apprentice aide and former Birmingham City MD and 2011 film starring Meryl Streep as Margaret Thatcher. Rhys again.
Karen Brady, Iron Lady.
Karen Brady, Iron Lady. What a start for Rhys. Nicely done.
Is this normally how it goes, yeah?
Oh, this is the comedians often do this. Mind you, sometimes people have a very good start and then they
I'll
just
never get
collapse.
a question right ever again.
Exactly. Next question. What is this? And what is this? That is Izzy.
Salamander coriander.
No way.
Yes.
Oh, well played. Well done, salamander coriander. Well played, Izzy. Next question. Presenter who began hosting Strictly with Bruce Forsyth in 2004 and British politician who was twice Prime Minister. Izzy.
Tess Daly. Someone Bailey.
Is it Tess Daly, someone Bailey? It's not, I'm afraid. Anyone? Anyone at home who got this? Denise?
I'm not even sure. Yeah, he was a politician, I think, but I don't know whether it's twice. Tess Daly and Disraeli?
Tess Daly, Benjamin Disraeli is the right answer. Well played, Denise. Nicely done. Next question. Band who released Down Under. David James knows that one. Olympic weightlifting technique. Yes, David.
Men at Work, Clean and Jerk.
Men at Work, Clean and Jerk. David James joins the point.
Back.
Well done.
I'd like to say I'm back, but I've just arrived, I think.
Final question of this round. Who is this? And World War II sitcom following cafe owner René.
What is his
You know him, right?
Yes.
I know.
Yeah, everyone recognises him. And you know what he rhymes with? Just filling in those gaps, isn't it? No one? David James?
Hello, hello. Arno. Stevie Arno. Any Arno, as long as it's Arno, that'll do.
Shall I take Bobby Arno? Bobby Arno was a Brazilian player in the 70s, wasn't he?
What about Arno?
So, hello, hello, Bobby Arno? Is not, I'm afraid.
What is his name? That's
This is
Definitely
so...
not Bobby Arno.
I mean,
bugging
that
me.
is very much the question here. So it's hello, hello. Shall I tell you? People at home shouting out. Alfie Bow. Alfie Bow, hello, hello. Well done if you said that home. Quite a lot happened in that round, I have to say. Shall we take a little look at the scores after round one? Izzy, David and Denise, you all have one. We have an early leader, Rhys James, with 2 points. Well done, Rhys. But nothing between them at all. Very, very close start. Round two today is... distinctly average. This is a pairs game. The person in last place gets to choose their partner. Virtually everyone is in last place at the moment. Denise, would you like to choose a partner?
I
for this
absolutely
round?
would. My fellow heptathletes, obviously.
Oh, you're the heptathletes
Yeah.
sticking together, Denise and Rhys. Oh, a rhyming team as well.
There
Denise
you
and
go.
Rhys, how nice. Izzy and David, you're a team as well. I wonder if you could take out your tablets for me for this round. I'm going to ask you some questions. The answer will be a number, and it'll be a number you have to guess at. So write down a number. I'll then take the average of each pair as that pair's answer. At home, play by yourself or team up with somebody to take your average. Here's your first one. According to the US National Park Service, how long is the Grand Canyon in miles? I mean... exactly. You could
Where
be...
do you start?
I don't know whether to go millions or billions. Oh, my God.
America's so big.
Yeah.
Yes.
We need to add on...
There's a couple of zeros.
Yeah.
So how long is the Grand Canyon? What do you think at home? Anyone been there? Anyone know that?
Am I gonna
Yeah,
say something
we're told about
really
the depth of it, aren't we?
I
But
can
the length of it.
This is surely
To
stupid.
be. To be.
That is surely... No, wait, come on. I've already doubted it.
Have you gone too big?
I've got absolutely no idea.
Oh, OK.
Denise, I think it's fair to say none of us know how long the Grand Canyon is, but what's your estimate?
OK, so my estimate is 450 miles.
Yeah.
And then my thinking was, if you were to take a helicopter, because it's famous for its helicopter rides, right? Helicopter from London to sort of Manchester, that's what I figured.
OK. Or a train. It would still be the same length. Rhys, what was your original thinking?
My original thinking was I went 1,000 on
Okay.
the basis that I think the Proclaimers might walk it.
Oh, yes, like one each starting from both
Yeah,
ends.
exactly, yeah. In the end, I've gone for 171.
171 miles. OK, so your average, Denise and Rhys, is 310 and a half miles. It doesn't sound crazy. Izzy, what was your thinking?
I'm thinking, well, I initially said 250. Then I started to think about its thing being its depth.
Yes.
So I got a bit scared that was a bit too high. So I brought it down by more than
OK.
more than half and went for 100.
100 miles, says Izzy. David.
I was going to go 1,600 miles, but then try to convert it to kilometres, and I've chopped it in half.
So, I mean, if you want a further explanation of David's thinking, press the red button now. So you said...
I think it's long because it's so
Yeah, yeah.
deep. It has to start somewhere and become deep.
Oh, yes, that's a good point.
Yes.
Yeah.
So your average, Izzy and David, 450 miles, and Denise and Rhys have said 310 and a half. What do you think at home? Let's find out how long is the Grand Canyon and who's won the point. 277, Denise and Rhys. How about that for an average? Very nicely done.
Lovely.
Very nicely
well
done.
played.
Next question. Give me an answer for this, please. How many people received an award in the 2020 New Year's Honours? Anyone here got an honour?
Nobody I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got an OBE here. You must have an OBE, David, haven't you?
MBE.
You got an MBE? Oh, we're suckers, the three of us.
We need to change professions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, why don't you become a professional goalkeeper?
Only 41.
Never too late.
So how many people received an award in the 2020 New Year's Honours? What do you think at home on this one? Izzy, what do you reckon? How many people received an award in the 2020 New Year's Honours?
Initially said 141, and I've taken quite a lot off. 'Cause
OK.
It feels like quite a lot. Is it more than that?
Why are you looking at me? I haven't got a clue.
So I've made it 82.
82, says Izzy. David, you're going up or down from 82?
Gone lower, 50.
50, says David. So your average, Izzy and David, is 66. Denise, what are you thinking?
Gone with 35.
35, says Denise.
Might be too low.
Up or down?
60.
60, says Rhys. OK. So these averages are 66 for Izzy and David and 47.5 for Denise and Rhys. What do you think at home? 47, 66, you lower, you higher? Let's find out, shall we? How many people received an award and who's won the point? 1,097.
Whoa.
Izzy and David, you get yourself a point. How about that? For being over 1,000 out. Final question in this round. How many calls do the UK's phone boxes handle every day? And that's according to BT. Now, that's an interesting one because there are fewer of them these days and, yeah. It's one of those ones, and I've seen these questions before, it's either going to be much less than you think or much more than you think.
Yeah.
Where does that leave us?
I just
a
don't
random
know
number
where to go. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
just go for something.
That is stupid enough to be right.
I've seen people using phone boxes,
Have
but not
you?
for phone calls.
Yeah, that's the,
Yeah.
If we said how often a phone box is used,
Yeah, all the
that's a
time.
very different question. What do you think at home on this one? It's a tricky one. Rhys, we will start with you. What are you
Good.
saying? How many phone calls from UK phone boxes every day?
1,764.
Being the first in this round is always the hardest because you're going to go, is that? I mean, 1,764 says Rhys. Denise, you're going up or down?
I'm going slightly down. So I'm going 700.
700, says Denise. Let's take a look at your average. 1,232 calls from phone boxes every day. Izzy, what are you saying?
Well, it's quite a jump now. I initially went for 10,000. I thought that might be a bit high, so I've reduced it to 6,000. I think it
6,000.
probably, I'm hoping it is slightly more than we think.
6,000, says Izzy. David, you're going up or down on that average?
So I was going to go 3,227,000, but
Okay.
I settled for 1,200.
1,234.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Your average is 3,617, so we have 1,000 odd against 3,500. What do you think at home? Let's find out, shall we? How many calls do the UK phone boxes handle every day, and who's won the point? 33,000. How have you got 2 points out of this round, you two? 33,000. Well done if you got close to that at home. Another point to Izzy and David. It's the end of that round, so tablets away, please. Let's take a look at our score, shall we? End of round 2. Oh, look at this. Denise, you have 2 points. Rhys, Izzy and David, 3 points each. This is super close. Super close. Round 3 today is going to be win when they're singing. Now, get your phones out, your stopwatches, whatever you have at home for this, because what we do, we will play you the first few bars of a song. Then we will then fade it out. I want you to press your buzzer at the moment you think the singing begins in that song. Here's your first song. So at home, start your stopwatches now. OK, I'll give you a couple more seconds at home if you're still waiting it out. OK. Son of a Preacher Man, Dusty Springfield. I like David and Denise went in. Rhys, you just pressed because the others
Really
have pressed,
took
right?
everyone else's lead on that, yeah.
That was
Exactly.
Izzy that came in first.
I think David
No,
came.
I think it was David.
Let's see, shall we? Let's take a look at your times. Yeah, David just about 10.84, Denise 11.09. All very close together, though. Where are you at home? Shall we have a little listen to the song and see who's won the point? Oh, it's tense.
I feel like a 200-metre runner.
Oh, Denise just gets it. Well done. That was so close. Blimey. Well played, Denise. 11.2. Well done if you got that at home. Should we listen to the next one? Fingers on buzzers, everybody. And if you're playing along at home, start your stopwatch now. This is in.
I can just go after you, like.
Exactly, yeah. Give you another couple of seconds at home. OK. Back for good by Take That. Let's take a look at our times. So Rhys went early there,
It's
11
a PB.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. Congratulations. Then Denise, then Izzy, then David at the end. What do you think at home? What timing have you got on your stopwatch? So let's see who's won a point.
Forgot about this bit.
Oh, David, well done. Just waited it out.
Yeah.
Let's play our final song in this round. Start your stopwatches at home now. Oh, that was pretty close. That was Ace of Spades by Motorhead. Do you know, Lemmy used to say for years, and he got so bored playing Ace of Spades, he used to, in concert, sing the Eight of Spades all the time, and no one ever noticed. Let's take a look at our timings here. Look at that's pretty close. All within half a second of each other. What have you got at home on your stopwatch? Let's find out what the timings are and who's won a point. David James wins the point again. Well done, David. 13.27. Very well done at home if you got yourself a point there. That's the end of that round. Good round for David James there. Let's take a look at our scores. 2 rounds to go on Monday's House of Games, and here's how we stand. Oh, look at this. Exciting stuff. Denise, Rhys and Izzy on 3. David James on 5. Well done, David. Rhys, do you remember right at the start of the show when you got the first 2 right and everyone just thought this is going to be an absolute procession?
I remember.
Since then, the only other point you've got, Denise helped you with.
Look, we've all got to hustle in different ways, OK? wait till Friday.
Oh, no, hey, listen, wait till round 4. Anyone can win this one. You can see that. Round 4 today is going to be... Hey, Alexander. Now, you know the smart assistants you have at home when you say, you know, turn the lights on, this, that, the other? I've got one of my own. Unfortunately, it's not very good because the voice of my smart assistant is Alexander Armstrong. OK? Let's try it out. Hey, Alexander.
Hello, Richard. What can I help you with today?
I want to set a reminder.
The next episode of Minder is on ITV4 at 1:55 a.m.
You see? Here's the problem. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to show you some categories. You'll choose a category, and Alexander will give you a fact on that category. You just have to work out if his facts are true or false. Here are your categories. Roads, numbers, bones, the colour blue, travel, magicians, swimming, and the Mona Lisa. Denise, choose a category, please.
Ooh. I'm going to go for the colour blue.
The colour blue. Hey, Alexander, tell me a fact about the colour blue.
Uranus appears blue because there's methane gas in its atmosphere.
Oh, my God.
Super.
Here's a liability. I didn't think it was possible to pronounce the word Uranus even more rudely, but he managed it. Uranus appears blue because there's methane gas in its atmosphere. Is that true or false?
Uranus appears blue.
We'll just cut that out and use that as a trailer.
I don't know, methane gas, it might be blue. So let's go for true, because it rhymes.
So we're saying true. Denise says true. Is it true? It is true. Well done. Point to Denise Lewis. Nicely done. Rhys, I wonder if you'd like to choose a category.
I'll have magicians, please.
Magicians. Hey, Alexander, tell us a fact about magicians, please.
The lives of Harry Houdini and Paul Daniels overlapped by 7 months.
The lives of Harry Houdini and Paul Daniels overlap by 7 months. Is that true or false?
It's a weird thing to make up.
For sure, but the question set is, honestly, if you met them.
OK.
I mean...
I will go for false.
You're going for false, even though it's a weird thing to make up? OK. It is false. Well done. Very nicely done. Yeah, there were 12 years between Houdini's death and Paul Daniels' birth. Izzy, I wonder if you would like to choose a category.
I'm going to go for bones.
Bones?
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, Alexander, could you tell us a fact about bones, please?
Humans and giraffes have the same number of vertebrae in their necks.
Oh. Humans and giraffes have the same number of vertebrae in their necks. Is that true or false? What do you think at home on this one?
Now I feel like that's a weird thing to make up.
They're all a bit weird, aren't they?
Maybe all animals have the same number of vertebrae?
That's deep.
That... You know, sometimes I think maybe all animals have the same number of
we're all
vertebrae.
just the same
Guys, call me crazy.
vertebrae.
No. Has anyone ever thought this before?
I'm going to go for true.
You're going to go for true.
Yeah.
What do you think at home? True says Izzy. Is it true? We're playing this round very well, aren't we? Well played, Izzy.
Like your logic.
Final question in this round. David, would you choose a category, please?
Why did I know all the other answers? And
Oh, yeah, here we go.
guaranteed I don't even know anything about any of these subjects. Roads.
Roads, says David. Hey, Alexander, tell me a fact about roads.
The M96 is a fake motorway in the UK used for training emergency services staff.
Ooh. The M96 is a fake motorway in the UK used for training emergency services staff. Is that true or false? They write these questions well, don't they? Because they could all go either way.
I want to go false.
You're going to go false?
No, I didn't say I'm going false. I said I want to go false.
This is how to succeed at top-level sport,
Yeah.
by the way, isn't it?
This is where everyone down.
Over-analysing is a real problem.
I'm going to go false.
You're going to go false?
I'm going to go false because I don't want the government to be wasting money on M96 signs if the motorway isn't used by the public.
David James is saying false. What do you think at home? True or false? It's true. It is true. It's in Gloucestershire. It's 1 mile long. I guess it's important they need it, and I guess when you've got one, you might as well call it something.
Yes.
I suppose. Thank you so much, Alexander. Goodbye to you.
Goodbye, darling.
That is lovely, isn't it?
Sweet.
It makes the show so much more fun for me. That is the end of that round. Shall we take a little look at the scores? We have 1 round to go on Monday's House of Games. 1 round before we find our first winner of the week. It's been so close all the way through. Oh, I mean, come on now. Look at this. Denise, Rhys and Izzy on 4, David James on 5. I don't think we've ever gone into an answer smash with 1 point between all 4 players. It's going to be terrific stuff. Final round, as always, is... Answer smash. And this is so close. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. A point for a correct answer. Do not forget, there is a point off for an incorrect answer. Very, very best of luck to all of you. No idea who's going to win Monday's House of Games. Your first category is comedy characters. So the picture will be a comedy character. That will come first. Smash it into the clue below, please. Here's your first one. What is the first gift mentioned in the song The 12 Days of Christmas? Yes, Izzy.
Alan Partridge in a pear tree.
Alan Partridge in a pear tree? Well played, Alan Partridge in a pear tree. Here's your next comedy character. Typically made with aubergines, peppers, courgettes, onions and tomatoes, the name of which dish is thought to be derived from a French word meaning to stir? Yes, Rhys.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille? Borat and Ratatouille. Well played. Well played. This is only getting closer now. Next comedy character. In a famous 1996 speech, what did Tony Blair claim were his 3 main priorities? You know the character, right?
I've got a guess.
Oh, Rhys has got a guess. Oh, is he going to
I
press?
don't know if I want to risk it.
Risk it, risk it.
If you get a win, it's worth the risk.
Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. A point for a correct answer, a point off for an incorrect answer.
Father, Teducation, education, education.
Is it Father Teducation, education, education? It certainly is. Well done, Rhys. Father Ted and education, education, education. Next category. Kings and queens. So you'll see pictures of a king or a queen, and there'll be a clue underneath. In April 2015, which journalist began presenting her self-titled current affairs show on weekday mornings on BBC Two? That is Izzy.
Queen Victoria, Derbyshire.
Oh, look at David. You were right on the buzzer there, David. Is it Queen Victoria, Derbyshire? Of course it is. Point to Izzy.
Couldn't remember a surname.
Next king or queen. In March 2017, it was announced that Prue Leith would be joining Paul Hollywood as a judge on which TV cooking competition? I think we all know the second bit, and then it's do we risk?
Yeah.
Oh, he's always gone for it. He's got, this could be
I'm already
the winning
I'm already not
answer.
winning, so I have to go for it.
We'll see.
I will go for Harold the Great British Bake Off.
Oh. It's not. I'm so sorry, Rhys. You lose a point. Anyone else want to have a little crack at that? Or Izzy is so tempted? Is that the one you were going to go
you're
for?
in the lead.
She wasn't actually at that point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'll tell you what,
could
she
see
is
it.
now. Should we take a look at the answer? Well done at home. If you said Alfred the Great British Bake Off, Alfred the Great British Bake Off, your next category is... Oh, has Rhys thrown it away at the last second with Harold the Great? It was so close going into that. It's going to be close now as well. Who has won Monday's House of Games? Our winner is Izzy Suttie by 1 point. Look at those scores. 4, 5, 5, 6. I've never seen a show closer. Izzy, congratulations.
Thank you.
What a win.
Fondue set is coming increasingly closer.
Also, it shows it pays to chicken out from answering questions, doesn't it? That was...
Always sit on the fence.
Always sit on the fence. And...
I was going to go for Keith the Great, so I'm quite pleased.
Oh, for you.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the prizes. I think we know what you're going to go for.
Yeah.
Fondue?
I think I'm going to stick with fondue. Even if I don't use it for fondue, I can put some flowers in it or pens.
Oh, you get a lot of pens in there. Izzy Suttie wins the House of Games fondue set. Congratulations, Izzy. Let's take a little look at the weekly leaderboard. These are the points you'll be taking into tomorrow. It seems a bit unfair, Denise. You're only 2 points off. You only take 1 point into tomorrow, but there you go. Rhys and David, you're taking 3 points in. Izzy is taking 4. That was super competitive and super close and a lot of fun. Thank you all so much. I'll see you here, same time, same place tomorrow. And we'll see you as well, same time, same place on the House of Games.
Are you going to peel Richard's face off? That's the question.
No, I might add other faces and make it a kind of guess who
Oh, that's
fondue.
nice.